Hey y'all, welcome to MysticHandTarot's full moon reading for the full moon in Cancer, January 17th, 2022. I am Rachel Moon and I will be your guide through the energies for this time period. So starting off, we have the Mercury Retrograde starting on January 14th. So there's some other astrological things that are going on around this full moon in Cancer that are going to amplify some things for us, bring more things up for us. We also have Venus in retrograde, which has been in retrograde since December 19th and will be in retrograde till January 29th. Now, Mercury retrograde is happening in Aquarius and Venus retrograde is happening in Capricorn, both signs ruled by Saturn. So while all of that is going on and we have our full moon in Cancer, Cancer who rules the emotions, our feelings about our family, our loved ones, we may be examining how we feel about relationships, how we feel about the structures in place that rule over money and how we get to spend time in our lives, especially the time that we're getting to spend with our loved ones. All of these emotions may be coming up and highlighted for us during this full moon, and many astrologers are saying that we're going to see some changes happening in the greater scale of things, in the outer world, in our national community with regard to money and structure. And of course, many astrologers are saying that this year we're seeing the Pluto return for the United States. So specifically here in the United States, we may be seeing a lot of things coming to light around how money and structure play a role in the United States, in the culture of this country, and many changes are meant to be taking place. So we'll see how that plays out on this theater of the national stage. Anyway, back to this full moon in Cancer energy. We will be pulling cards from the Labyrinth Tarot for the main messages, and then I also wanted to pull a card from the Messages from Your Spirit Animal Guides Oracle deck as an addition to our main messages. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to be looking at what the energy is for this full moon, where it is taking us, what is leaving, and then with that oracle deck we're going to see what we can do to nurture ourselves. All right, I ask for truth to be spoken and guidance to be delivered for all those watching this video today, and so it is. All right, and this card at the top of the deck is our card for what this energy is, and we have the Page of Poles. Now this is like the Page of Wands in the traditional tarot. I'm going to take a look at this guy. There's some fiery energy here. It's sort of in its infancy, in its primal stages, its primary phase. So this fiery energy may just be kind of nipping at you right now. Just sort of, you're feeling the tension, you're feeling the heat amp up, you're starting to see things that are annoying you, starting to see things that are getting you passionate, getting you even, this doesn't have to be negative energy. I'm just seeing the teeth on this little guy here, and it makes me think of, there's something that's starting to sink its teeth into us. We're starting to think about things in a new way, starting to see energy moving us in a new direction, which can be positive as well as, I don't want to say negative, because even those things that anger us or that get us, frustrated, they can move us in a direction to make change that is positive. So we're just starting to see this energy kind of get our blood boiling in the positive, where we might be creating something, or in the negative, where we're just starting to examine what frustrates and angers us. And then where is this carrying us? We have the Four of Feathers. This is carrying us to a place where we will be able to settle our minds. So this fiery energy is carrying us to create so that we can come to a place of solidness, of stability, of groundedness, but specifically on that level of the mind and with communication, which is interesting because we are looking at Mercury retrograde right now for the next few weeks, and that energy can be very stirred up around communication. So what we're hoping to do with this fiery energy of the full moon that is getting us emotional, getting us passionate, is to be able to communicate in a way that is grounded and based in logic, based in something that is rooted in the real, and also coming from a place of stability and compassion. So what is leaving during this full moon time? All right, what do we have for that? We have the Three of Junk. And so this is like the Three of Pentacles in the typical tarot. And with that, what's leaving is this rigidness around collaboration with others, this desire to control things when it comes to working with other people, and also attachment to how we make our money and how much money we make. There may be some changes in how we're seeing our work and how we're looking at work in general, especially work with others. So be on the lookout for that happening this next few weeks. And those energies, beginning to start to fade around this Monday, the 17th, which is the day of the full moon in Cancer. Okay. So how can we nurture ourselves? Let's see what the animal cards have to say. Messages from our spirit animal guides. What spirit animal guide wishes to lead us? And I just saw it in my mind's eye before I pulled it. It is the ladybug. Good fortune is on its way to us. So this is a very good sign when we are looking at some intense energies that are coming up. This is saying that it's all going to settle out, it's all going to be okay, and that luck is on your side. You have divine universal energy supporting you. You have allies in the spirit world. You have allies in your physical world, those people that support you, those people that care about you, that want to see you succeed. Tune into that. Get connected with those people. If you're stressed, if you're angry, this is a great time to start forming alliances with others so that we can be more effective, act more proactively, and get connected so that we have support when things get hard. Because life is always these little ups and downs, right? We don't always just get to be on this even keel plane, which, can be frustrating. Sometimes it can be very scary. So having those other people in your life, reaching out and making those connections, keeping those connections strong and flowing, are going to help you to navigate some of the changes that are coming up with all these energies. Good luck with all of that. I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment your interest and excitement in these themes and these topics. Tell me I made a mistake, whatever floats your boat. But please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Please get those reminders for when I put videos out. I put a few videos out every month. And I would love to have you as a subscriber. You can sign up for my email list, find me on Instagram, and I am thinking of reviving my Patreon as well. So all of those links are down below the video here in the video notes. So find me in those places, and you can book a private reading with a link below here as well. So if you enjoyed this, I would love to hear from you, and I would love to have you on my email list. I would love to have you in my community. I hope that everyone has a beautiful and safe week. And as always, peace.